Is Andrea Anderson, and I'm going to discuss a before, during, and after reading comprehension strategy. The strategy I've chosen is literature circle strategy. In this hypothetical scenario, I'm assuming that my students are also studying World War II in their social studies class. I want to activate their prior knowledge of the subject and draw their attention to a more personal side of the war they are already studying. Because of that, my students would be presented with a selection of 3 novels that are set during World War II. Before they begin reading, I will present the books to the class by giving a brief summary of each story. The students will then select a novel from one of the 3 choices. There will be several groups reading the same novel, but the groups will be limited to 5 students each. Once the students choose the book they will be reading, they are divided into groups based on the book they selected. Because they are given a choice of the selection, the student interest should already be high. By reading the summaries and connecting the books to their social studies content, their prior knowledge will be activated as well. Students will be assigned an amount of reading to complete, during which they will be expected to take notes, make comments, develop questions based on the text or vocabulary they encounter that they don't understand as they read. The students can use this time for self-assessment, but these questions and notes will further their discussion ability after the reading. When the students have completed the reading assignment for the day, they have taken notes, then they can meet with their groups for discussion. This is a good time for students to ask their peers the questions they developed. Each student must participate in the discussion for the discussion to work. After the groups have met, the students can choose to meet with other groups and compare notes as well. Once they have completed that step, they can write a summary of the reading they have completed for the day, and then the groups decide how much reading they will read before the next group meeting, and then the cycle continues after that. This strategy lends itself to informal assessment by the teacher through observation and, of course, those summaries that the students wrote. It also lends itself to self-assessment for the students because they're writing questions that they don't understand about the text and then answering them later. Because the students basically lead the instruction on this strategy is highly engaging. Before the reading, the students make a prediction about how well they'll enjoy the text based on the summary they were given. During the reading, they're asking questions about their understanding. After the reading, they are checking back on their understanding by answering questions from their peers and getting answers to their questions from their peers. And then they're writing that summary. This strategy involves all of the reading comprehension strategies we've been taught. And to me, that makes it an excellent strategy for teaching reading comprehension. Thank you.